Hello, gaming, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Thank you for interrupting me, Tali. So, we are right where we left off. I switched the gun, then it changed on me back to my regular gun, just because I didn't consent to them changing my gun, so I was unhappy about that. Alright, let's talk with Tali.
Hello? Is anyone there?
No one else is left.
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry, everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
Came to help.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Research.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Using Normandy.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Okay, and other Quarians.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
This door is locked.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Of course.
We've been spotted.
Oh.
Machine cowards! The drones can hide!
Dang it.
Wait! One more.
Okay, they just keep launching drones. Oh, you must have had a shield. Right? Oh. Something's going on there. I know what they're trying to do. Trying to get me to charge up the middle.
Hostile!
Right in the sunlight.
I've got one! I love
So of course I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna do is something stupid. Ah, that's why it was such a problem. You're a prime.
I've got one! Never throw me!
That's why you're so difficult to defeat. Thanks, Grud. Really appreciate it. Goodbye. Moving forward.
Watch right!
As I was saying, or about to say, that was a lot of drones. Okay, let's see here. There's a lower area? I don't think I've ever been down there. Alright, I'm done inspecting things. Oh wait, I think... maybe there's... no, there's not. Thought there might be some salvage in that junk pile there. Okay, let's see here. Lift security lockdown. Oh, nope. I knew there was something else in this room. Easy enough. Now we have all the money. Well, that's not good.
Colossus! Get down!
This is why I follow you, Shepard. Big things. To the right!
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tali's inside over there. Death killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Cal Rieger is always played by the gentleman who plays Ash from Evil Dead, which for some reason, and Sam Axe from Burn Notice. Can't remember his name right now, but he's awesome. Is she safe?
Are you sure she's still alive? The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
Alright, suit rupture.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Battlefield layout.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You can wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Alright, Colossus strategy.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with Arbiter-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
Alright, what's the plan?
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
No, stay down.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe. This is our...
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Keep us alive.
You're up!
Let's move.
On the ground, now!
He hadn't hit me. That would have been a good shot. Alright, let's get to the sniper perch. That was my last shot.
Light him up.
I'll put them down!
Okay,
Lost shield.
you should not be able to hit me from that distance so perfectly. Alright, my teammates are finally joining me. What the fuck? Jesus. Grunt's not doing his job. You're supposed to be my flank.
Close. I'll keep the Colossus.
Oh, man.
Even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Keep us alive.
Up front!
Why are you on that and not on that?
Reloading.
Once again, you should not be able to hit me from that range.
I'll put them down.
At least this time my companions came with me.
Just through my shield!
Thank you, Rex.
I'll put them down.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Oh, right. That's always a tough fight. Doesn't matter who you are. With the Sun and the Geth and the Colossus, there's no one right way to do it. I'm gonna go back and check on Tali'zora. Even though I know he's fine, since I stopped him from trying a suicide mission. How you holding up, buddy?
Nice job! I'll get to Tali. I'll just be a minute.
No worries. Still blanking on the name. It's gonna bug me for the rest of the day if I don't remember. Ash from Evil Dead. Samax from Burn Notice. I just can't remember.
Just let me finish this download.
No worries. I love how she just took these ones on by herself, without any hesitation. She was trained well.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Value of research.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I want your opinion.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their job. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
I agree. Mission research.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
What's causing this?
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Hey, can you join me now?
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
Do you need transportation?
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty port and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
You know I will. All those little iridium packets only amounted to about 2,000 iridium. Tali, good to have you back.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali'zora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
I agree completely.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
Feel free to study the ship.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali'zora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Wait for it.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
There we go. Now she knows we're in trouble. As if it wasn't bad enough, we also have an artificial intelligence on board. Alright, let's see what the damage is. Let's see, heavy pistol. I prefer the pistol, so I'll focus on that for now. Critical hits with heavy pistol. Assault rifle, if we got enough, we'll do it. Heck yes. Nothing else for now, nothing else there. Alright, here's hoping Tali's upgrades don't require... you know, the thing that we have the least amount of.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
I do too.
Tali's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
I hope so.
I always felt there might have been some chemistry there.
There is. It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
How so?
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Are you into aliens?
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You don't say. Paraga facility update. Cerberus Intel. Commander Shepard. Contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. Few surviving doctors are forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility in Paraga has been destroyed. See, Emery Board, Migrant Fleet, transfer request approved. Commander Shepard, per Tali'zora Vos Nima's request, included with her data delivery from Hailstrom, the Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. She's been informed that additional duties to the Migrant Fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. This choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with the respect due an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, this board will take severe and appropriate action. Admiral Tali'zora, Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board. That's literally her dad. Yeah, I got a message from your dad. He's made sure to let me know that if I do something wrong, they're gonna take legal action. Alright, Joker, what do you got for me?
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... never mind.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, you manipulated him?
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
Yeah, you kinda walked into that one.
See you, Commander.
That's what you get, Joker. Alright, so we got Morden's mission to do, but before we do that, I need to talk with Grunt. And of course, I'm gonna talk with Tali. Gotta start the romance on that one. Let's see, Grunt is not in there. So let's just head to where Grunt and Tali are both located. Alright, we'll start with Grunt.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Headbutt.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
You have no idea?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch. And even you are just Noid. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Let's ask the ship AI.
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
We'll go to Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Of course. Alright, we haven't spoken with Jack since we helped her, so we should go do that. I did speak with Jacob afterwards, so he's all good.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I do know.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Did sparing Arash help? Sparing Arash help.
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let Arash live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Feel like you've changed?
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I wanted to help you.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Thank you, Jack. Alright, let's go see Space Waifu.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shield.
Nice.
The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrade might give us a better chance.
Wonderful. And we got enough palladium to do it. Yay!
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Out of earshot of Cerberus.
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing
Bruce
up.
Campbell.
I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
That's who plays Cal Rieger, Bruce Campbell. How's Rieger?
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery.
Great!
Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Alright.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Response to data.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Good point.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
Why do you hate Cerberus?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena.
It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
I'm the one in charge. I don't trust them.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Alright.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Okay then. Alright, let's go to the captain's cabin, see if my fish are still alive. I also want to make some changes to my suit. Hello, Squeak. There we go. Let's make some changes to my suit. All I really want to do is change the tint. All the way. Nope, that's not the one. It doesn't look as good as the other red. This is slightly too pinkish, in my opinion. I'll take it. Okay, let's see now. Let's John C now. Just for the heck of it, I think I'm gonna talk with Jacob. Because we did have a chat that was auto-done for us. But I want to see if there's anything more.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright, so yeah, just a nice little thing there. That's all that matters.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Okay. So we got some stuff to do on Tuchanka. That's 25, that's good. Let's see, Investigate Project Overlord is the DLC. I think that might be the next thing to do. I don't have anything to do on Tuchanka except for the loyalty missions. And I think that's the only thing to do on Tuchanka is loyalty missions. Well, I could go to Ilium now. Or I could do Project Overlord. Let's do Project Overlord. Get that out of the way. Okay, Project Overlord. Way the heck over here. It's gonna be quite a bit of fuel. Let's do it. now that we got my dream team, let's do it. Garrus, Tali. I can cycle her appearance already, but till we unlock her loyalty, my favorite outfit isn't available. So we'll keep her as is, and then we'll take Garrus with us. If you don't date Tali or Garrus, one of them will, they'll start dating each other, apparently. Alright, I have 3, but I don't want to put 3 because I want to get 4. Alright, you got 22. We're definitely going to fill out this one. Tali's operating at peak efficiency. Oh, Quarian engineer. Peak efficiency, increasing the duration of her powers. Modest cybernetics and immuno-enhancers increased her health. So, increase of power duration and health. Okay. Quarian mechanic. Tali's expertise in engineering firearms of all kinds increases her weapon damage. Modest cybernetics and immuno-enhancers increase her health. So she's getting a health increase no matter what. It's just, do I want power duration or do I want weapons damage? Power duration is the way to go with Tali. And then I'm going to auto everything else. There we go. That's perfect in my brain. Energy drain is good, but not great. Well, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, I love her combat drone and I love her AI hacking abilities. This is going to be very helpful for me. And then energy drain is an afterthought. Okay, yeah. I could, let's see what happens if I auto. Of course you're going to do that. Alright, that's fine. I could get AI hacking to 3. No, I'll leave it as is. Alright. Shepard, I know you've got everything that you want exactly. No, why did you switch to that? Why do you keep switching out? Well, I guess it's because I switched it in the middle of a mission. Alright, that's good for you. Garrus, you got the Collector Assault Rifle and the Mantis Sniper Rifle. We're good with that. Tali, yes, Death Plasma Shotgun all the way. That is literally for you. And then, yeah, we'll give you the Carnfax. Alright, we're all good. And this is where you get your own vehicle to drive. The replacement for the Mako. Slightly more cool. Slightly less annoying.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Okay then.
I'm on it.
Well, I can't get in there. That seems important.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be
Over here, on the monitor. Ah, there you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty. Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
I don't know why.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides.
No, that's not a door I can use.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Oh, they were handling live Geth at this facility. Okay. The dish is being retracted.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
I shouldn't waste ammo like that, but at least not this ammo. Hi. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Dude, I do this for a living. Interesting.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given.
Ah, there's some credits.
Today's lunch special is urban filet with egg salad.
Watch for heavy fire. Combat goes away.
I have not activated my disruptor ammo. Dang it.
Scoped and dropped!
Oh, there's more.
Combat goes away.
No missiles, please.
Scoped and dropped!
That was my bad. I didn't quite move far enough. We all good? Alright. We are not all good.
Combat goes ready.
I love this fight.
That was annoying. But we survived somehow. Okay, there's a door up here.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Okay. Hi. I'm glad I checked that room. Okay, this seems to be the way forward. It's a nice little song playing. Not at all disturbing. No cameras here.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
Of course it is. It can't be easy, can it?
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Grab it anyway. Always grab it anyway.
Weapons ready.
Scratch one!
Of course it didn't count as a hit.
Combat rope away.
It's just an antenna.
There we go!
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Of course. Extend the walkway, please. There we go. This seems really dangerous.
Attention. Satellite broadcast.
Go for the optics.
Go for the optics. I love when she says that. Go for the eyes. Oh. Well, one of us got him. That's not what I wanted to do at all. And I should have saved that one. Well, we made it. No worries. Nope.
Overriding and friend or foe detection.
Take that.
Hunter, eh? Not anymore. Whoa.
Go get him, Tika. Good girl.
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh.
One down.
We kind of picked the worst spot to be. I kind of picked the worst spot to be in.
Trouble to the left.
Alright. Oh no.
Satellite broadcast window opening soon. All uploaded data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Combat drone ready.
Okay. I assume we have to go up here.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Of course. Alright, Getting. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!